my name is Kate. Welcome back to my channel, The Enlightened Feminine, and I'd just like to give you a reading using a few decks that I've got here. The Queen of the Moon Oracle, the Daily Guidance by the Angels from Doreen Virtue. They're also an Oracle deck, and we've got Whispers of Love and the Hidden Truth Oracle. So first off, I'm going to ask the Queen of the Moon Oracle, what advice do we need today? This is a new deck that I've been working with, and it is so beautiful. The pictures on it, the illustrations are gorgeous. So okay, we've got realization here, and the number 3. So it's the waxing crescent. She's looking out over like what looks to me like rough oceans. I guess she's taking a step back from the environment, or also looking towards the future, I feel, with this, knowing that she has to cross difficult shores to get to where she wants to be. But she's also got this enlightenment up here showing her that, you know, it may be rough seas and a rough go. I hope you can see that. That might be a bit better. You may have rough and stormy seas to cross, but there will be that light at the end of the tunnel. Sometimes we have to go through the rough things before we can reach that form of realization where we can know what we need to do in life, we can know how to move forward, and we can know that life won't always be as hard as it is. Okay, I'm just gonna go between decks as I do this reading. Oh, this one's just popped out. Some advice from the angels. So it says, focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in this stream of giving and receiving in every situation and in all that you do. Wow, look at this beautiful illustration of the unicorn, the angel with the wings, focusing on service. I think we had this card or a similar card the other day in one of my readings, and you know, like, some people feel that like receiving is better than giving, but I've always found that as you give to others, it can bring you a great feeling of satisfaction and a warm feeling in your heart that you've helped someone else out. And I think as we focus on service and look at helping others rather than helping ourselves all the time, we inadvertently actually help ourselves. We inadvertently get our mind off situations that could be distressing and for us, issues that we're worrying about, whether it be money, relationships, family, friendships, all of the above. As we focus on serving other people, all of those things will kind of fade into the background, and it'll help us get to a higher state of being and raise our vibration so that we can let go all of the difficulties that we're facing and let go of them with a peaceful and joyful heart. Okay, I'm going to the Whispers of Love Oracle now. So this will be probably a little bit more focused on love, this deck. What do we need to know? Oh, there we go. I'm going to take all these cards because they've all jumped out of the deck, and when that happens, it's happening for a reason. So let's have a look. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. Again, this is coming back to the service thing, isn't it? You know, showing those acts of service to other people to demonstrate your love and act on it. And how important is that to help others and, to actually speak their language of love? It's hard sometimes because, like, our language of love may be totally different to our partner, our divine counterpart. But we've got to learn how to love each other and demonstrate that love through their own love language, finding out what is important to them. It might not be like going out for a fancy dinner. It might be just sitting on the couch at home and having a cuddle. Or it might be words of affirmation, saying that I love you very much and you're an incredible person, things like that. So what it is all about is getting down to the root of how a person receives love, what is their language of love, and then using those things that you found out to show that love to that person. Okay, we've got look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realized. Got a lot of this sort of like unicorn vibe coming through today, haven't we, with all the rainbow colors? And it's actually Pride Week, isn't it? So there we go. Being strong is it's something that can get you through a lot of situations, get you through life. No one gets through life unscathed. But if you have that strength inside yourself, you can have the strength to keep going. And sometimes when we think that we're at our end and that we cannot give anymore, we cannot even, we can't go through anything more because it's just going to be crushing to us. That's when we find even more inner strength in ourselves. That's when we find we can pick ourselves back up and keep going and be a warrior and be strong. And it's also okay to be weak at times. It's also okay to have those times of vulnerability. And those times when you don't know how you're going to get up the next morning. But there's a little inner voice inside of us, if we listen to it within our hearts, that will know that we can keep going. Perhaps someone you have a loved one on the other side, and perhaps they as an angel whisper in your ear, as this deck is whispers of love. Perhaps that angel whispers in your ear each night, or as you get up each morning, and says, you've got this. You can go on another day. I've got you. So I'm pretty sure that our angels above, our loved ones that have passed on, do whisper this in our ear to give us the strength that we need to keep going. Sometimes when you're on the journey of the twin flame journey, it's really hard to keep going. But if we just keep going just that little bit further every day, we get stronger and stronger, and our strength will become really, really a key thing to help us. Love endures. We got this one the other day as well. Love endures. See, again, back to the strength card with the lion here. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. We've got a lot of strength coming out in this reading here, that we really do need to, hold on to our strength. And we do need to give our love to others. We do need to give our service to others. And as we do that, our strength will actually grow. We will be able to come across the tumultuous waters, like in the other card at the start. We'll be able to withstand any storm that surrounds us, whether that be physically, with health issues, or whether it be mentally, with mental illness, or even whether it be spiritually, or within our hearts, within relationships. We will have the strength to get through anything that we need to, if we have that enduring love and strength for others. And the final card here is spend quality time together. Listen and talk to each other. This is such a beautiful card. It looks like we've got the crescent moon here. Sorry, sorry there. My reading got interrupted by an alarm that I had on my phone. But what I was saying is, this is the spend quality time together card, and listen and talk to each other. We've got the crescent moon, we've got them in a little boat here, which is like a leaf. It's like little fairies. It's so pretty. But yeah, it's talking about like they're on calmer waters here, and why they're on calmer waters is because they listen to each other, okay, and talk to each other. Oftentimes when we're in an argument or we're going through difficulties in our lives, we just want to vent, we want to get it all off our chest, but we have to learn that it's important to listen to the other person as well, and then our relationships will be way more harmonious than what we ever thought they could be. I just want to conclude the reading by bringing some messages in from the Hidden Truth Oracle. So some messages from a loved one, or some messages that we need to hear that our person hasn't got the strength to say right now. Okay, so I'm just going to do a shuffle. What would your person say to you? Oh, I'm so attracted to you. See, they still have that feeling for you, even if they're not around right now. They're still so attracted to you. Any more messages, angels? Any more messages from our person? Oh, okay. Guess we need to take all of these. They just all jumped out. Okay, let's see what we've got. So they're so attracted to you. They're wondering if you're happy without them. I'm sure you're not happy without them. As we go through the twin flame journey, we might get distractions along the way, we might get challenges, but I don't think we're ever truly happy without our divine counterpart. Finding out the truth crushed me. So perhaps this is unrelated to your relationship, perhaps it is related to your relationship. But something here about the truth was difficult for your person to accept. And that is why they have backed away right now. Let's see this here. This is beautiful. I love you unconditionally. That love is always there between twin flames. And that's how you know that it is a twin flame relationship, because that love is unconditional. They can hurt you. They can, you end up spending time apart from this person, but you still love them unconditionally. You always have that depth of love for them. And that's one of the hallmarks, like I said, of the twin flame relationship. That you're always there for each other. You love them as a mother would love a child, I guess, because that sort of love is totally unconditional. And that sort of love is the love that God gives to his children on earth as well. And I hope I don't offend anyone there by mentioning God. Everyone has their own beliefs. I myself believe in a lot of different things. But what I'm just trying to point out there is that the love of a parent is unconditional. And then that love towards our twin can also be unconditional. I will wait for a sign from you. So they're waiting back and holding back. They're waiting for you to make the move, but often they need to be the ones to make the move. Only you will truly know that in your heart, whether you need to still stand back. But they're looking for some sort of sign from you at the moment. I'm afraid to contact you. Yeah, that's why they're hanging back. They're afraid. This scares them completely. They've never felt this way for anyone in their entire life. Because this here is the unconditional love that they've never felt for anyone else. Look, my little angel fell down there. She was agreeing with me. So yeah, even though they're afraid to contact you, that love for you that they have is still unconditional. I left before you could leave me. So many of us protect ourselves before it is even necessary to protect ourselves, because we've been through so much vulnerability and challenges, I guess, throughout our lives, that we react out of fear, and that causes us to walk away from those we truly love at times. And it's frustrating for us as divine feminines to accept that. It's frustrating because all we want to do is give our love to them. It's frustrating because all we wish for is that we could just grab them and hug them, you know. This one says we need to let each other go. So I don't see this as a complete, like, you do need to let each other go, but I see it as your twin is saying we need to let each other go because they are scared. They are scared that you're going to leave them, so they're trying to leave before you can leave them. And that's where these insecurities and vulnerabilities are coming up. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. See, they don't want to let you go. They love you. They love you unconditionally. And doing so, walking away from you, is one of the hardest things that they've ever had to do. I look for you everywhere. How true is this? No one can replace your twin. No one can. And I lost myself for a little while. So even though that your twin may go away at times and then come back, they may lose themselves for a little while, but like I said, the love is unconditional. So the one thing that we can do, like I said, is to show our love to them. Just remember that our love will endure. That when we do spend time with them, that we spend quality time with them, that we listen to them instead of listening to be heard, speaking to be heard, we speak to listen. Through having that good communication with each other, your love will endure. You will have the strength to cross those stormy oceans that have held you back in your relationship. And you will gain your inner strength. You're stronger than you know. You can get through this. Demonstrate that love that you have for them. Demonstrate that love. Find out what makes them happy. Find out how they feel love. And do acts of kindness and service for them. Focus on your service. And then you'll come to the realization that although the way towards this happiness through this gateway is also tempered with stormy oceans, this here is attainable. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you for staying with me today, and I hope this reading has helped you in any way possible, and I appreciate all of your views and your support. Please like and share, and I hope that I can help you with these readings and that you have a wonderful day. Thanks. Bye.